Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Aggies offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Utah State up-tempo. Motion from the offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Back to the ground with the running back. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Boise State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Waste of time.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To throw, it's Nelson. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Now on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
third down after the run. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he's stopped. A gain of 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quick completion to the right. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Broncos are marching down the field. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Quickly complete. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Utah State up-tempo. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Genty. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. On the move, it's Genty. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Quarterback checking the play. Wide out in motion. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was spelling that end zone on that return.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down. It makes the big mistake.
Utah State up-tempo. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Utah State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He'll take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continue to throw these screens to playmakers.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for room, it's Genty. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver now comes in motion. This is a designed run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, BSU! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bowman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Utah State about to kick it off to open the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Boise State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21, Utah State, 7.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And, oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Utah State up-tempo. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive way to get a hand in there and knock it away. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral it. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Nelson. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Utah State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lane. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Utah State up-tempo. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably I'm going to need these runs. I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
This Utah State offense has it going.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They're going to throw it again. Got his man on the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Touchdown, Aggies! And they'll put that scoreboard operation. Six on the board. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Using the quick game. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Going up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Let's it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's looking to throw. Trying to know where to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.